Published 1914 EDT, 3 November 2017. Updated 2150 EDT, 3 November 2017. Manchester was taken 25 years back in time on Friday, with United stars of the early 90s gathered together in fittingly retro tracksuits. The class of '92 were united at the launch of the Adidas 92 trainer at Old Trafford, where the 6 players made their names. David Beckham, Gary Neville, Phil Neville, Paul Scholes, Nicky Butt and Ryan Giggs all donned the bright red shoes for the official unveiling. The class of '92 were united at the launch of the Adidas 92 trainer at Old Trafford on Friday. David Beckham joined his former teammates, and all wore Manchester United tracksuits. The players all came through the United Academy together in a team which was dominant. All 6 players also wore Manchester United tracksuits with a suitably 90s design as they reunited at the club's home ground, while 5 of the former players work together regularly on a number of ventures, most notably ownership of Salford City FC. Beckham is less regularly seen with his former teammates. However, he looked happy to be with his former colleagues, chatting and sharing jokes with players with who he helped build United into one of world football's most dominant forces. Beckham, Gary and Phil Neville, Paul Scholes, Nicky Butt and Ryan Giggs are at the event. Speaking at the event, Gary Neville said it was crucial United kept on producing young talent and giving them the chances he and his teammates enjoyed. He said, "You can sit here and say that our time is over, but also I think if you look at the lads that are still playing in the first team, Scott McTominay, Marcus Rashford and Jesse Lingard. It's important that United continue to tell the story of youth, and particularly during a time when it's more difficult for young players to break into the first team. I don't think we should let the candle burn out, because ultimately you need to keep reminding people of the importance of producing young players and local players who love the club and have grown up loving the club." Butt and co were all smiles as they laughed and joked together at the official launch. Beckham, Scholes, Butt, Giggs and the Neville brothers were all in the United Academy together and began to break into the first team in the early to mid-90s, hence the class of '92 moniker. Together the team dominated the early years of the Premier League, before winning the crowning glory in the 1999 Champions League final. Beckham then left United to join Real Madrid, while Butt also departed for Newcastle and Phil Neville for Everton. However, the other 3 all spent their entire playing careers with United. Neville shared a picture on Instagram of the players back in the Old Trafford dressing room. It is the second footwear launch Beckham has been involved with for Adidas in recent weeks. He also launched the ex-David Beckham capsule collection celebrating the 20-year relationship between the former England captain and the company, including a remastered version of the Predator Accelerator. The 3 shirt synonymous with his career are marked on the heel of each shoe: 23, which he wore at Real, 32, his number at PSG, and number 7, the number he donned playing for United and England.